Welcome back, quilting friends. In this episode of the Tulips Bloom quilt, we're now going to start assembling our rows. First, let's get some thread on that bobbin. We're going to start off by doing some chain piecing. I like to chain piece blocks of colours. In this particular quilt, we've got blocks of black and red. I do like to get those sewn together first, and it makes the construction of the rows a lot quicker. If you're new to quilting, you might wonder what chain piecing is. It's a time-saving technique where multiple fabric pieces are sewn together in a continuous chain without cutting the thread between them. Get your two pieces of fabric that you want to sew together and place them right sides together. Then you begin sewing the first pair of pieces. After stitching the first pair, don't cut the thread. Get your next pair of pieces and sew those together. And you keep going. It's a great time saver, it saves thread, reduces waste, and also it prevents those threads from getting tangled around the bobbin by keeping the top and bobbin threads taut. Let's move on to sewing the flying geese with 2 half square triangles. When one of my patterns has half square triangles to make a flying geese, I do like to get them all prepped beforehand before I start to construct the rows. So I'm just going to show you. Make sure everything is lined up. And we're using 1/4 inch seam allowance. So once I've got a few stitches in, what I like to do is just pull that corner back just to make sure that the top and the bottom diagonal pieces of fabric are sat in line with each other. Then I fold it back over. And I don't go too fast when I'm making these. And take it steady over those seams. And there is our flying geese. All of my patterns are laid out in a row by row design. Underneath each row is a little key that tells you exactly what you need for that particular row. So whether you've done your chain pieces or pieced blocks together, now's the time to get everything you need for that row. Get every row stitched together and then we'll be ready for the next episode. If you like this episode, please like and subscribe. I'd love to read your comments below, so please let me know how you're getting on with your Tulips Bloom quilt.